Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Wakak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you. Alright, in today's lesson, we're going to go into Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. Okay, we're going to break down Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter. Verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High. See, so to the hopeful elect out there, alright, the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh, and there shall no torment touch them. Alright, so although the hopeful elect go through many tests, many trials, okay, the hopeful elect, they're not for sale. Okay, they belong to the Lord. Verse 2. And the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery. Right, because to the world, all right, when they see, the hopeful elect going through their trials and tribulations, okay, the world, laughs at us and thinks that, that it's that we're just, dying off, and that there's no reward. Verse 3, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. Right, because from the outside looking in, it looks, like, oh man, that we're just bums. Okay, what a lot of people call us, but we're in peace, because while the world is panicking, okay, buying underground bunkers, okay, paying off agents and all that bullcrap, okay, we're resting in the Word, we're resting in the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. See, we're fine, so this is something that you got to understand, this is something that you must understand, alright, because the world looks at the hopeful elect as, we're nothing, but remember, okay, we are in peace. Okay, verse 4, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. Right, because this is what we hope in. Okay, the Lord. Okay, the Lord is immortal now. Yahweh Shai. Okay, didn't he not come back 3 days later? Okay, he's immortal. Alright, and the same thing is what's going to happen with the hopeful elect. Okay, the hopeful elect are going to go in the kingdom the first round, and then the 2/3. Alright, the Lord has so much love for Israel that you degenerates out there are still going to be immortal. Okay, you're still going to be immortal. It's just that you're going to come in through the second round. Okay, you're going to be judged first, feel the fire, whatever Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has for you. Okay, but you're still going to be immortal. Verse 5, and having been a little chastised, so this is very important right here. Okay, and having been a little chastised, so the Lord's saying this is just a little bit. Okay, and whatever we're going through is just a little bit compared to eternity. So remember, on your feet, soldier. This is why I always say it. Alright, at the end of my lessons, okay, through the Spirit and power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because whatever we go through right now, it doesn't compare to eternity. Alright, being immortal, seeing space traveling. Come on, So on your feet, soldier. And having been a little chastised, because the Lord this is just a little bit, they shall be greatly rewarded, for the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. So there's no higher honor. Okay, remember, because we're putting on and we're hoping to be proved and accepted from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay, here we go. Verse 6, as gold in the furnace hath he tried them. Okay, so just because you go on the fire a little bit, okay, remember, the Lord is trying the hopeful elect. Alright? And the hopeful elect is getting stronger and stronger. Okay? And receive them as a burnt offering. Alright, verse 7, and in the time of their visitation they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. Okay, so remember that the hopeful elect are going to receive spiritual power. Okay, and in the time of their visitation they shall shine. Wait a little bit. Okay, because spiritual power is about to be activated from the house of David, the tabernacle of David. Okay, and the time of their visitation they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble, like the movie The Flash. Okay, remember how that movie The Flash, he was able to run, you know, like at the speed of light, running real fast. Okay, the hopeful elect are gonna have the 144,000. Okay, are gonna be way more powerful than that. Okay, it's unlimited. It's unlimited power. Okay, they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people. Remember, Israel, we got next. And the Lord shall reign forever. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay, because Yahushai is coming. Okay, Satan's kingdom is over. Okay, there's only just a little bit of time left. Alright, remember, we got next. Verse 9. Listen up. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. Because you gotta trust in the Lord. Not just, no, do you trust him? Okay, you know? Shall understand the truth. So this is why it's important to teach the 100% truth. Okay, a little leaven leavened the whole lump, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, the Israelites. Okay, the Israelites are the saints, and he hath care for his elect. Okay. Verse 10, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imagination. Okay, so because people are going to what they feel is right. Okay, they're doing what I feel. Okay, what I think, that's not fair. Well, who gives a damn what you think? Okay, remember, it's what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, it's his words. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imagination. Alright, what they feel is right, which have neglected the righteous. See? Okay, because this world they neglect the righteous. They, our own people, they're the ones who forsake the Lord. Okay, and they are against us. But they're really against the Lord, okay? Because we are here doing the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, okay? And forsaking the Lord. So that is a terrible spot to be, because they forsook the Lord. Verse 11, for whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain. Their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. Okay, so everything that they're doing, okay, Nate and all that, okay, they're selling out for 150 mil. Okay, well, we're gonna see what happens to that group IUIC. Remember, only what the eyes shall we see and behold the reward of the wicked. So it's for nothing. It's all vanity. Their wives are foolish and their children wicked. Verse 13, their offspring is cursed, wherefore blessed is the barren that is undefiled, with which had not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation of souls. And verse 14, and blessed is the eunuch which with his hands hath wrought no iniquity, nor imagined wicked things against the Most High. For unto him shall be given the special gift of faith. There it is. Okay, because faith is a gift. Okay, not everybody has it. So whatever, whatever the Lord, whatever the Lord gave you, okay, remember there's levels to this. Okay, so whatever level of faith the Lord gave to you, hold on to it. Okay, hold on to it. All right, because it's a special gift from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because you can't go to Vaughn's and say, all right, well, I'm gonna go to aisle 5 and get a pound of faith. No, okay, faith is given to you from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, it's very, very, it's a gift. All right, so hold on to it. Remember, hold on to thy crown. Let no one take thy crown. And an inheritance in the temple of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, more acceptable to his mind. Verse 15, for glorious is the fruit of good labors, and the root of wisdom shall never fall away. Remember, okay, because what is wisdom? Yahushai. Okay, and what did Yahushai told Peter? The gates of hell cannot prevail against, okay, his church. All right, who's the head of the church? Peter. So remember that. Okay, remember the scriptures. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay, is our strong tower. All right, just quoting it. The Lord, the righteous run into it and is safe. All right, because wickedness is real, but righteousness is more powerful. Remember that. Okay, there is a left-hand side, but however, there is a right-hand side, and the right-hand side is stronger. Remember that. Yahushai defeated Satan. Remember that. Okay, he conquered the world and he defeated Satan. Plain and simple. As for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to their perfection, and the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. All right, yeah, because those who the Lord don't want, he's getting rid of them. He's getting rid of the undesirables. Okay, all the fakes and phonies. Okay, they're gonna be, they're gonna be weeded out. Okay, the harvest. Okay, remember where the scriptures say that the Lord is he's going to right now the harvest. Okay, so the Lord is separating the sheep from the goats. Okay, who he does. The Lord is separating who he wants and who he doesn't want. All right, remember Isaiah 66 and verse 14. It's going to be known out here who the Lord's with and who the Lord's not with. Remember that. Verse 17. For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded. Okay, so the Lord's like, they're nothing. Don't worry about them. Just because our enemies look at us like we're nothing, remember, Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the angels look at them the same way. And so do we, because we know their latter end. And their last age shall be without honor. Okay? Because we are going to see real soon, okay, how the wicked go down out here. Alright? Or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial. Listen up, okay, verse 19. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. Horrible, okay, because the unrighteous are going to die very painfully, very painful. So for horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. All right, horrible. So remember, Daniel 12:1, Jeremiah 30 and 7. Okay, we're entering a time that the worst time on the planet Earth. Okay, but those are the hopeful elect. Remember, just because we are tried. Okay, and Lord's willing, I hope that I'm part of the hopeful elect. You know, but remember, the scriptures say, "Cast not away therefore your confidence." All right, so we have hope. You know, we put on as the hopeful elect. It don't matter. You know, it don't matter what we go through out there, Akim and Aqua. Okay, remember, it's the the trial of our faith is more precious than fine gold. Okay, remember, so it's our faith. So what that's it on Wisdom of Solomon 3rd chapter. Okay, and remember, the Lord is with his hopeful elect. Alright, so we shall inherit the kingdom. Okay, but remember, if we faint not, okay, we must be strong out there, Akim and Aqua. Okay, gird up thy loins like a man. Okay, as a woman. Okay, to the daughters of Zion out there, be bold. You got to be strong in this. All right, remember, there's a lot of things that are going to be cut off. All right, get ready to be very uncomfortable, but apply these scriptures and remember that the Lord is with his hopeful elect. So with that on your feet, soldier, and trust in the Lord and do good. Remember, overcome evil by good. All right, show the Lord by your works. Okay, show the Lord. Show him that you believe. Show him that you trust in him. So with that on your feet, soldier, Shalom.